Today we are hosting this summit on Success Purpose Summit for Financial Freedom. We are conducting this series with 40 authors of book GRAIL, Tick Your Life Right with Purpose. This book is an anthology of purpose in which 40 authors have described their purpose of life, their life story, journey, which is very inspiring. And all these 40 authors are from different part of the world. And they are all part of the mental resilience mastery mastermind, which is conducted in India by Mr. David Nair. It is helping people to build their mental strength, mindset, and skill set for helping other people. One offshoot of this MRM is all authors have written one chapter in this book, Grail, and this is the second edition, Grail 2. It is available on Notion Press, Amazon.com, Flipkart, in India as well as in other countries. You can go and buy this book. This book will help you to develop your purpose of life. When you are developing your purpose of life and following your passion, doing what you wanted to do in life, you will be a successful person and you will achieve success in life as well as financial freedom in life. Because when your purpose is focused, your actions are focused. When your actions are focused, results are going to come. Over a period of time, you will become financially free and also you will become a person who has this passion to do the things. Let's We are inviting today in this journey. They will tell us how how they are connected with MRM, how they combined together and decided to write a book on the purpose of life, success and financial freedom, so that helping people to develop their purpose and achieve their success and financial freedom in life. I am Dr. Rajiv Agarwal, a life coach and a business coach, helping people to become financially independent in life. Here is our co-author Sanika Thakur. Sanika ji, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I can also hear you very well. Welcome, welcome to this summit of purpose success for achieving financial freedom.
Right.
As you are the co-author of this book, I
Hmm.
welcome to you to this summit. So for
Thank
the
you.
yes, for the audience interest, let me introduce you. Tell you something about Sanika ji. Then she will tell us more about her.
Uh, yeah, Rajiv ji, in between I missed some words. Can you repeat?
Yeah, I'm saying that let me first introduce Sanika ji for audience. And
Yes, sir.
Sanika ji
Yes,
will
sir.
tell us more detailed about you.
Definitely,
Sanika ji
definitely.
is from Pune. She is a from Pune and 15 years of experience in career counseling. Wow. So you are young and interested to join any industry will be very highly benefited from your talks today. And she is a
Yes.
counseling and she is GCC and UCLA certified coach.
Right.
Wow. She has won award for Counselor of the Year 2016. Okay, let us listen from the mouth of, so that we don't miss
Yes.
anything. So
De-
you will be covering your life story, your passion audience
yes.
about it, and how you are useful to the society.
Definitely, Rajivji. I'm going to explain you all the details, like how I found my purpose, how was my journey exactly, and how I started with. So yes, everyone in life is like seeking for a good career, good purpose into their life, and they should get good. They should serve actually to the people. So that's where my journey started. So when I completed my graduation, after that, of course, it was into IT, and I got directly placed through the campus placement into the Wipro. And later on, I continued with the Wipro for 2 years, and I realized that it happens in life. Like we really understand that which
Hello?
position we are working with, and whether we are happy or not into that position. So I at there were some certain points or the checkpoints into my life that I realized that okay, I'm working with Wipro. I have name, I have fame, I have worked all the way. I'm working, but I'm not happy into my life, and that was my triggering point. You can say at that point of a time, I felt that yes, I'm not happy with this career. And you can think, Rajivji, that at this point of a time when I realized that I'm not happy with my career, and then I started twist to I have started the reverse journey of my life, and I thought that what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses, how much I'm comfortable with which career, or what kind of a qualities I'm actually having as a person. And I started that surfing myself. And then I realized that when people come to me and they really ask me the questions like यार तेरा सजेशन लिया ना तो सब सही बन जाता है. So that was the tagline basically, because वो suggestions पूछने के लिए मेरे पास लोग आते थे, एंड दे फील लाइक कि मैं जो भी सजेशन देती थी उनको वो यूजफुल हो रहा है लाइफ में, एंड वो कैरी फॉरवर्ड कर रहे हैं, उस पर सक्सेस मिल रहा है उन लोगों को. And then I realized कि अरे convincing is my best quality. And there I started my journey with the career counseling. And I said myself no, at this point of a time, if I'm changing my career, that means all the way like lakhs of people are changing their careers into different phases, but this should not happen to at least this generation, this youth of India. And then
हेलो?
I moved my total focus. I
हैं?
make my passion that this is something which I want to do in my
7 बजे
career.
खत्म, हाँ,
And
7 बजे
I
शुरू
want
होगा,
to
7:30
develop the
खत्म हो जाएगा, आप 7:30 बजे आ
youth
जाना.
into such
7
a
तक,
way that
25 को.
they
चलो,
can get a proper guidance, and they can get a proper footstep to go
बाद
ahead
में
into
फिर
that
नेक्स्ट डे
life.
कर लेंगे.
So that's how I reached my purpose. I continued my journey of career counseling, and last 14 years I'm into career counseling. So you can imagine that whenever I found my quality at that point of a time, after 14 years, like after that 6 to 7 years, I got the Counselor of the Year award, and I was very happy with that. Yes, this is the milestone which I was seeking, that I'm happily doing my work, and that is actually getting equivalent with my qualities, and that is being judged, totally judged, and I'm happy at the end of the day that whatever job I'm doing, I'm successful into it, and I'm just happy with that job. And that's where I started helping people, and specifically the youth, maybe the students from standard like 7th to around, like whoever the person is like in front of me, if they are looking for the career change, definitely they can take a suggestion from me, and they can take a advice. And then after I developed my program, so I'll tell about it. This was my journey basically to reach towards the purpose of my life.
Great, great, Sanika ji.
Yeah.
I think in between for few seconds it was frozen. Maybe internet, either my internet problem, but it's okay. Now it is fine. We hear you
Okay.
well.
Yeah.
So you have been doing this counseling years, you said.
Right. I've been doing it from last 16 years, and
Very true,
consistently
very
working
true.
with the students. So almost thousands of students have counseled, and they're getting the results. They're happy with their careers.
Wow. So, which segment of society, like you do physical or you do
Yes,
online?
no,
How
online and physical,
you
both.
both? So you have some websites or something connect with you.
Yes, I do have my website. They can connect with me, and they can book my schedule. According to the schedule, they can book a free counseling call, basically one-on-one counseling call with me. And definitely they can take a assistance first, and then if I feel like if they need any further assistance, then definitely I'll guide them. And then after I developed my program, Rajivji, which was actually incredible championship, because I believe that each and every person is born with their innate abilities, and that they need to understand their championship within. So I started this program. So whoever is listening, they will be getting that benefit also. If they can join, they want to join my championship program, then they can join in, and they can actually reach. We can say they can save their years, because there is a trial and error when we select a particular career. सो इफ ये नहीं जमा तो वो कर लेंगे, वो नहीं जमा तो उस पे लाइक सेकंड ऑप्शन रख लेंगे. So that should not happen. So if in the championship program I really make them understand about themselves, they understand their qualities, their innate abilities, and then we move ahead with the career options, and that's how crisp it is, and then they can reach to their goal very 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 fast. I mean, at the desired ages they will reach their goals, and they can start their career with the purpose. Hello?
Yes, yes.
Am I
You are
audible,
frozen
Rajiv?
again, but it's okay. I think in
Okay.
between your internet is getting disconnected, but it's just fine. Now I can get 3 minutes. But it's fine. You can continue. I can hear.
Okay. I hope now the internet is stable.
Yes, Sanika.
Hello?
Me?
Rajivji, I am not able to hear you. Hello?
Hello. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Now you are audible. Again, your system, I think, went down. Continue, continue.
No,
Yes.
now I have changed the network. I think there won't be any much problem now.
Yes. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me, Sanika?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So I can also hear you now.
Yeah.
I think connection is not stable, but it's okay. We can find. We can continue minutes for second and then come back. So, however, let
Yeah.
us. So,
Hello? I'm not, you're not audible, Rajivji. Hello? Hello? Hello. Hello.
Yes, yes.
Am I audible now properly?
Yes, yes. Now much better. I think my connection was also a problem. I have also switched
Yeah.
to different network.
No
Okay,
worries.
yes. Continue. You were telling us about how you are helping to the young generation for your championship program. Let us continue from there.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Rajiv ji. So then, after I really found my purpose, and feel that this generation is actually not getting the help which they need, because they are just rushing behind what is actually good for them, or maybe what is the trending thing, and they are trying to learn that thing, but they are not never identifying like what are their innate abilities, what are their qualities, and from where they can fit themselves into, and then they can find their purpose, or their careers basically. So when I was going through all these things, and literally I was facing with the students like these issues, like parents are also in between the there is a hurdle of the parents, because parents wants them to make whatever they don't they haven't completed their dreams, the parents wants the students to do that, and they were suffering like anything, because they are not actually able to do what they want actually into their
Correct,
lives.
correct.
So that was again an issue when which I have seen. So lot many issues when I try to solve, I just take one-on-one session with parents as well, and student as well. I make them understand about the situations, their child's innate abilities and their qualities, and then I suggest them the careers, and then they are happily accepting that, and that has to be done, because recently like lot many organizations are doing it, but one-on-one session or one-on-one conversation is very much important. So I am serving in such a way that at least they can get some or the other help from
Wow.
my program or something.
So, Sanika ji, definitely I will say that this is one area where all parents, students, teachers are mostly confused.
Right.
So they don't find the right person who has specifically taken this as a career. So here you have chosen this to help parents and children to find out the right path for them. So and path is different for different children. It's not the, it can't be the same. So you
Right.
understand their needs by talking to them one by one and then try to solve their issues. And definitely, when you listen to them and resolve the issue between parent, child, and counselor, then definitely child will be the happiest one because he will get what
Yes.
he wanted to do instead of what parents wanted to do. Very nice,
True.
Sanika ji. So this is like really touching the heart of child so that he can bloom in his life.
Yes.
Uh, so now this brings me to one more question that you are doing very well in helping child and parents and resolving their current issues. Now,
Right.
how you are connected with mental resilience mastery and how you came to know about this book to become an author in the book and what was the initial reaction and what is the feeling now after you have already written the book and book is published. Tell us more about this.
Yeah. Yes, yes, definitely. So I'm one of the author. Actually, I feel myself very lucky, because the mentor like David and you and all people like community, our MRM community is very much helping us. So what I believe is, like always, I've been a people person. So when you get a help from your mentors, when you get a help from your community, so you always get that push which is needed for to go more at a long distance into your life, I can say. So that push when I was seeking, and really I wanted to work on this particularly, that thought was there into my mind previously. I started working on it. But it happens like some of the times we feel that we have our own codes into it ki, "Arey nahi, if I'm helping them, whether the parents will feel good, or the students will get that result or not." But in when while coming MRM, that mental resilience was like lot of things happened with the community and with the MRM principles. So I applied that principles, and literally I got that experience that I'm pushing myself in a very different phase. You can say different zones we are just carrying, and I'm just going ahead and ahead and ahead into my life. And that's how I felt MRM very good for me, very positive for me. And then I started implementing, especially you know that we follow nen. So no excuses, no negativity.
No excuse,
So
no
lot many times
negativity.
I feel negativity, yeah, lot many times I feel negativity into my mind, that yes, I how these parents are like, I feel pity on that parents and the students. But that point of a time I feel no, from this day I'm not going to talk any negative thing about that particular person. And I started implementing that thing. So you can imagine, जैसे हम बोलते हैं ना कि हमें जो भी हमने जो भी बोया है उसको हम और फ्लरिश वे से हमारे पास आ जाता है, और उसके फ्लावर्स हम लोग एंजॉय करते हैं, आपके उसके फ्रूट्स हम लोग एंजॉय करते हैं। तो वैसे कुछ काइंड का मुझे उसका रिजल्ट मिल गया। एंड देन आई गॉट दैट ब्लॉसम कि अरे यस, वट एवर थिंग्स आई एम implementing positivity, and that positivity is actually moving to that person, and they are getting the results, and parents are agreeing with their students, and they are just moving in towards their goal. So that happens, and that's how I connected with MRM. And one of my friends, Sonali, is also there into MRM. So again she insisted me ki, yeah, this is something which you can write with like what something about your purpose, and maybe you have followed some passion, maybe you have followed some faith, you have that faith into you, that's why you are there, you're doing this. So I said yes, then why don't you write your story into Grail book. And that's how connected I connected with the Grail. But in the first edition, unfortunately there was some circumstances that I was not able to do. But then I thought, no, this time I'm not going to miss at all. And in this Grail volume 2, then I started writing my own chapter. This is what my sis actually have given into my chapter, like how you can identify yourself, how you I gone through all these things, every person will go through these things, and how you can reach towards your particular desire, purpose into your life. So that's what is explained, and it's totally depending on the passion, because I know Grail is following three values, that is faith, commitment, and discipline. So again I always teach my students that how discipline is helping them into their lives. So even I'm more disciplined now, because I was one of the latecomers into my office. And later on I was implementing all these things, then I started realizing myself ki, no, I'm not going to be a person who is late into office. And then onwards I started moving like small things which actually hurts you, hurdles you into your life, and you're getting good results of that things. So that's how I connected with the Grail, and I wrote a topic, I mean a chapter on this Grail book, in this Grail book basically 2.0. And I'm very happy, I feel very myself very lucky, very happy, so that I have connected with this MRM community and David and you all people. Thank you so much for actually helping us and getting this path.
Wow. Very clearly, you defined like benefits of MRM, no excuse, no negativity, and
Yeah.
also how you joined MRM and how you have started writing book and how you are enjoying this journey. It's really very
Yes.
useful that MRM has helped people to come together and work together and bring this book out, which is like a
Yes.
purpose driven, and purpose of all authors is written there, and it can help other peoples to develop their own passion in that.
Yes.
So let us move further now that you, as this journey and this summit is for purpose, success, and financial freedom. So I would like to
Yes.
come to this, like how it is connected with financial freedom. What do you understand by financial freedom?
Yes, definitely. Rajiv, financial freedom is something. Basically, I really want everyone to understand that follow your passion, upgrade your skills, and of course, you will start getting more finances than your job or than your service which you are doing. Because when you follow your heart, definitely finance will come to you with that passion, with that clarity of your mind, and what I believe is. But when we talk about the financial freedom, the financial, this is something which you will earn into your life, or you will go on and on for your livelihood, for your desires and something like that. But you will continuing this job. But when you can say you are financially free, that means when you started earning more than from your asset in your life. So whatever you are earning, you just need to make the budget, you just need to save amount into your daily monthly budget, and then your other expenses, then your desires. And when that other money, or maybe the pocket where you invest into your assets, and this assets become your income in such a way that whatever you are earning right now, that is more than that. So that time we can say yes, I'm financially free, and I'm just earning. If I can quit my job at any point of a time, I can quit my work at any point of a time, then that is fine. Today I can say I'm financially free. So I always tell my students about this, that financial freedom is must into your life, but how early you achieve it, that is up to you. So that's
Very
what means
true.
a financial freedom. Yeah.
So as I rightly understood, that definitely you know what is financial freedom in life. For the sake
Yes.
of audience, just let me say that in our financial language, what do you understand that when we are free to take decisions without
Yes.
finance as a limitation factor, means we are free to
Yes.
decide on expenses and desires, what we want to fulfill in life, and finance is not becoming a limiting factor, then we are towards achieving financial freedom. However,
Exactly.
when we have dreams, but we have dreams also and desires also. So when
Hmm.
dreams and desires together with expenses are there, and we start preparing budget and incorporate those dreams and desires in budget, and then see how we reach to all those things, monitor budget and then re-prepare budget. So that way, let me ask you also, what do you make budgets in your life, or you understand budgets very well?
Yes, yes, definitely. I do budget. Monthly budget is there. There is other desire budget is there. So I do plan for my budgets. So in from my income, I just make all the things pocket by pocket, and I do all the budgeting, and then I take money from that budgets, because otherwise you will not find where your money goes. So budgeting is
Correct,
very
correct.
important, I feel. Yeah.
So you are preparing budget regularly.
Yes. Regularly,
So
monthly, and even I'm investing in myself also, because I believe that upgrading yourself and upskilling yourself is very important. So that's why I invest some part of my budget into my own upskilling. So I want to tell everyone who is listening to me that you please invest in yourself from your earnings, because it is very important. बाकी चीजों के लिए तो पैसा मिल जाता है, but when you come to us, like our desires, or maybe your upskilling, uh, finance becomes the less priority, because उस टाइम पे हम सोचते कि नहीं, मुझे नहीं, अभी मेरे लिए नहीं खर्चा करते. But no, you just make yourself as in priority into your budget, because if you will invest in this asset yourself, then definitely 10 times you are going to get the results. I mean, we can get the returns basically 10 times,
very,
which I believe.
very true, very true. Sanika ji, you have defined budget more than the normal layman person can understand and explain. So for us, like when you prepare budget, and you are able to meet your desires and expenses, and you can start budgeting for your dreams. So dreams can be of international travel, can be of self development, can be of doing some business later on in the stage. So you are planning for all those kind of things in a budget. So budget is a tool which
Yes.
can be used to pen down your dreams and desires, and your actualization of that becomes much easier, because what you
Right.
already achieved you will remove, what you want to do further you will put it in the budget, and those which are unfulfilled you will carry on in the next budget. So they are always in the
Right.
forefront and focus of you for achieving them in life, so you are not missing anything. So you take new dreams, you incorporate in
Yes.
the budget, they becomes active, you achieve them, you bring new ones. So that is what is life is. And when you start doing this
Yes.
regularly and you are investing money from your budget or from your current income, with investment you start getting
Yes.
passive income. So now this whole chapter of passive income starts when you start increasing your savings and investing in either shares or in bank deposits or in real estate, or there are so many other assets available which can grow with
Right.
the time.
Hmm.
So that also
Right.
helps you to multiply your passive income. So when we say that you are getting passive income more than your monthly expenditure, not dreams and desires.
Right.
So if you are getting your passive income more than your expenses for next continuously 2 years, that means you whatever you are earning with time you are investing. So your passive income is multiplying every day.
Hmm.
So
Every day.
then in 2 to 3 years time you start getting more passive income which can fulfill your expenses, desires, than dreams. So in a period of 3 to 5 years
Right.
you become financially independent. So that is what should be the goal for
True.
any layman, those who understand the purpose of life, and by following their purpose of life they will take certain actions for the success of those goals. So purpose is divided into many goals. When we start achieving goals
Yes.
one by one, and in the course of that actions and results, we get our success, and along with this we get our purpose of life and financial freedom also. So all these three are so integrated, and one major thing is purpose. Then when we follow the purpose all things comes together with the purpose, and we become successful in life. First we become financially independent, then we help others to become financially independent. We have found our purpose, we are achieving our purpose, and then we are helping others to achieve our purpose and their purpose.
Yeah.
So that is the complete
Yes.
journey, in that like you are enjoying every moment of life while achieving your purpose, helping others to achieve their purpose. And financially independent means you are helping your family to grow together, your relationships are better, your health is better. So, all spheres of life are improved if you are working towards your passion.
Yeah.
You do what you wanted to do in
Yes.
life. So this is like,
Yes.
as you are a person who has understood budget as well as financial freedom. So I thought let me explain in more detail to our audience. So that,
Very nicely explained, Rajiv. Even I have picked out some crisp points for myself as
so
well.
it becomes useful for them.
Very nicely explained.
So let
Yes.
us continue in our discussion of summit, so that our audience gets maximum advantage out of you. If you have no limitation of time, we can extend for 10 to 15 minutes, because Nisha is not able to join because she has some.
Okay. No problem. We
We
can
can extend.
extend.
So we will continue to have some internal discussion so that students
Sure.
targetedly will benefit from our discussion. So let us continue in the process.
Sure. Sure.
So, after we have discussed about financially independence and budgeting, which can help for audience, so let me also understand
Mhm.
from you, like you already described which section of society you are helping is parents and children. So, in addition to this, you also have a mastermind which is helping some other section of society.
No, no other mastermind, but related to career
Counseling,
and parenting, basically. So, parenting and counseling is
major
my main
passion.
major passion, basically. But yes, if anybody is anybody needs help into their life in various aspects, like relationship, or maybe specifically, I'm handling one of the issue in my family itself. So there, that is a problem with in the relationship, basically. So I'm handling that also. But yes, I'm not much confident on that, that I can solve the others. But yes, I can help them to actually sort out the things. So that's how I am working on relationships as well.
Wow. So definitely, if means within the same passion, you are helping parents not only for improvement of child but also for their own relationships and other things.
Yes, for their own relationships. And see, it happens like in life, like there are up and downs. Life is like a bicycle. We should keep moving. But people really stuck on to their places, like there is a ego, highest number of ego is there. And they don't understand that life is so short and they just need to live it happily, basically. So when I feel like that, so I can't stop myself. I just jump into their helping them, and tell myself, okay, this is where I you need people. And I just don't think about whatever the problem is. I'll just jump into and I'll start helping people. So basically, by a personality, I'm a helper, Rajiv ji.
Wow.
So I always feel happy to be helping people. I don't expect anything in from them, but yes, this is the core strength of mine, that I help people a lot.
I can understand it very well that with the recent one of the activity you did for this grail, as we are
Yes, yes,
launching this book grail in many cities of India, so that we can reach to the
yes,
audience instead of audience are not able to reach to us. So, in this
yes,
journey, how you have helped in generating the book launch in Pune is a specific city which we were
yes,
not getting enough access to the places where we can
right,
go and launch the book. And you have really gone out
yes,
of the boundaries, and you have been able to secure something which is beneficial. What is the good thing in book is that we are not investing any amount in this book as financial resources
true,
are concerned. However, time
yes,
and value of authors are contributed in this book to bring it to this level. So you can assume that
yes,
all authors are writing also, they have edited also, authors have decided and designed the cover of the book. So all activities are done with so much passion that we are becoming an integrated family and helping each other to do things without spending money. So our book will be published and is already available on Notion Press, Amazon.com, Flipkart.com without spending any promotional expenses or anything except some small expenses of website, this domain, etc. Those are different issues. But if you see, for writing books or editing books or publishing books, we have never spent anything on this. And
right,
also the proceeds of the book is not distributed to the authors. Proceeds of the book are going to two specific NGOs, so it is for charity,
yes,
not for the income of authors. So
mm,
authors are contributing their time and value of experience they have got in life and helping this book to reach to the people so that they can learn defining their purpose of life and then see how they can achieve that purpose of life. So make it more valuable
yes,
for them. So we are all thankful to you for
yes.
launching book in Pune. We soon
Sorry.
want to go there.
No ways. That is my job. I believe it is my job to do, and I believe that yes, if something is getting out of that, and someone is actually getting their purpose or some or the other help from that book, definitely. I believe that is my work, that I should do it, and I should move ahead to do all the way, like to help you all people. And basically, I don't feel anything like regrets, like yes, I have invested my time, because I feel happy within, uh, because that is to serve society. And I believe that serving society is one of the major role where humanity comes. So yes, if we are helping the society, then definitely nobody, I mean, 100 times it will come to you, because that's what your purpose as a human being. And people really don't understand this. They feel they are just greedy, and for their positions, for their finances, and for everything. So I feel somewhere like less low, because people really need to understand the purpose of their life, and for what reason that God have sent you on the earth. Just have that gratitude that you are living a day, and just live it fully, just without regrets and everything. So that's what I'm doing, because I'm just living my day purposefully and live fully. So if I'm helping you, that is my job, Rajiv ji. I'm not doing anything new.
Wow. So that is why this book is coming so nicely, that all authors are considering it as their baby. And how you nurture your baby,
Yes,
nobody can know better than you, because you are shaping the life of child with parents,
yes,
so
yes.
that they can bloom in the career and life. So Sunny,
Yes, I believe every author in our
yes, yes,
community is
yes,
doing
yes,
the
yes,
same,
yes.
Rajivji, because that's why we are reaching at this level. Because launching in so many cities, and that is not a big task. I mean, that is not a small task. Basically, it's a very huge achievement, because launching in such various cities with well-known organizations, with meeting peoples, and actually making that book available everywhere to serve people. It's huge achievement, I believe, because it is very important for
So
everyone. And I one day I believe that we will reach at a new
hundred
height, so
percent.
that society will see and they will follow us.
If we are on the mission, and we all 40 authors are working towards it, there is nothing which can stop us from reaching there. We may change the date of reaching there, but we
Yeah,
will reach. We are working with full
yeah.
belief and no doubts in mind. We will reach there.
Yeah, so with that belief, I request everyone to go on our buying page. You are going to share the link, and just go buy the book, just read it, and just gain some knowledge, gain that experience to with you, and then you apply it. I'm sure you're going to get the wonders into your life. Like,
So Sanika ji, with this, I will also ask you one more question. That
yes.
can you tell us from your experience of career counseling any one incident which was unique in discussion with parents and child, and you how you handled that situation and how you modified, so that child is happy, parents are happy, and then ultimately both accepts what is the change you suggested.
Yeah, a lot many stories are there with me, Rajiv ji. Every day there is a new story. I can't tell you everything, but yes, when I joined recently, like I am talking about 2012, there was one candidate whose name is Lakshman, and he was from a very small town, basically a village, we can say. But in that village, there is again a small town, and that from there he comes. So basically, he was living into that hut with that two paper, this we can say small hut. And from there he was carrying that desire that I want to become something into my life, but I want to help people, and I want to serve people. So he comes to me, and maybe there was some ad with our college, and he read that ad. He come to me, just I did first counseling with him. He went back to home, and he said, parents, that yes, ma'am is I'm sure that ma'am is going to help me into my career. You please come with me. And parents are totally uneducated. They just don't know about education, anything. They are just working into the another farms, like as an worker, and they're just really a worker. They're working into the sugar factory and cutting down that sugar cane. So from that background their parents are. and he really wants to become something into their life. And I suggested him for the hospitality management because he was a person who wanted to serve people, and he was enjoying that service. So maybe the food service or the other services which we get into the hotels. So that point of time I suggested him about the hospitality management career, and that parents were not ready at all because they even don't understand. They are saying like, what you are making my child you are making my child stupid
Waiter or
kitchen
kitchen. That is
or wetter, we can say.
that
Yeah,
is
so
what they
basically the
say.
word was wetter. I was avoiding that, but yes, that was a better word. And I said, no, 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 this is not something like what you are thinking. This is something which your kid is going to educate, take a education into that, and then he is going to go into the five-star properties and all. So still they didn't realize. Somehow I convinced them, and I offered that candidate a part-time job, and he was very happy with that because he was not actually wanting his parent to take that effort also to actually make her education, his education basically. So I started giving him the part-time job. I said, you learn and you earn simultaneously, and then you are going to get your desired
Outcome.
goal. And while learning, like, he somehow he took the admission by earning that amount, so 5,000 a month at that time he was getting for full day. And he collected for 3 months, then 15,000 he paid to us, and that way he started his journey of education. You won't believe, Rajiv ji, if I can tell you about that child, where he is right now. So you must be knowing about the Pune area, Koregaon Park area. So he is owning a 3 BHK flat into that area now.
Wow.
In 2019 only he
What?
owned that flat, and currently he is into USA. He shifted his parents to that particular flat, and they were very happy that okay, my son is earning something and he is happy with his life. And now he is an assistant general manager into a property called Hayat,
Wow.
and he's like earning into lakhs and lakhs. So this a way it was my first journey with the counseling when I started into 2012. But I realized that how that candidate believed on me, and their parents somehow believed, maybe like partially they believed, but yes, when he completed his job and when he took his flat, then parent come to me and they said, ma'am, you are just a goddess. And I said, no, 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 that is nothing
Really,
which
really.
I did. Your son only did everything. I haven't done anything for you. But yes, he believed in me. That is the best thing he did, and he continued his journey. So till now, he is into contact with me. That
Wow.
guy, and like a lot many students, I can say thousands of students are there into my circle, that they are actually knowing that yes, what ma'am have helped us that way, that we get that part, because really they don't understand at that point of a time like what to choose, what to not choose. But if they get some or the other helping hand like us, then they are just driving in a such a way that
Wow.
100 ka speed se chala lete gaadi, I
Wow.
can
Wow.
say.
So
So that was
you
one.
went with the flow, and it is not only they believed in you, but it is more important is
Yes,
you believed in them. You believed in the boy that okay,
yes,
he can do, if he get chance, he can do. And in
yes,
between him and his chance was his parents, which like
yes.
they cannot help him to suggest what he can do, and they did not came into the
Hmm.
way to stop him to do what you suggested. So that was the help,
Yes, yes,
which is like circumstances created by you, and they all accepted God willingly at that time, and went with the advice of you and God, and that definitely he achieved. So this is the journey.
he
This is the
achieved.
journey which you have already seen now, because outcome is already clear. So you can see how he
Yes,
flourished, and after taking advice, he also did hard work, and after doing hard work, he was able to succeed in achieving the qualification, then applying that qualification in his career, and became a successful uh, employee in a very highly professional organization, and he will remember you throughout the life. So very nice story, Sanika ji. I really appreciate. Hello, can you hear me? Sanika ji, can you hear me?
audible,
Hello.
Rajiv ji?
Yes, yes. You were
Yeah,
disconnected again for a second, but it's okay now.
yeah.
So it's a wonderful story, Sanika ji. I was expecting such a, I was not expecting that good story, but you told me because of 2012 and 2023 is almost 11
10 years.
years, and in any career, when somebody comes to you, must be around 10th or 12th class. So 10 year is sufficient to have outcome, to know outcome of his journey now. So which
Yes.
is what you have described. Very true.
Hello.
I think again our connection is slightly slow or disconnected. Hear me? Sanika ji, can you hear me? Hello. Sanika ji, can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, I don't
Yes,
know
yes,
what is
yes.
happening. Yes.
So I think connection is getting disturbed. It's okay. This is
Yeah.
India and technology. We can live with this. There's no problem. As long as we can hear each other, is fine. So
Yes.
really appreciate that. This is a very nice story you told me, and many audience can get benefit out of this story because they start
We
believing.
later on, yeah,
Yes.
we later on did a documentary on that student basically. We did because
Wow.
really that confidence will come from that documentary. Because those who are seeking and they're coming to me, ma'am. Uh, I can tell you one more story. One more student was from Nasik district and he was not having his father, and still mother was actually earning some job into school, but she wanted to make him a good chef actually. So because he was interested, and that the way he come to me, and now that person is working into Disney, so that is the world's very best famous Disney cruise. So you can
Wow.
imagine his salary and everything. So in such a way that we do prepare the documentary of the students, so that you can see to it that how they have earning their livelihood and they're just enjoying their life with their careers. So I really want every student, whoever will come to me, I will help them in such a way that they can get a good opportunity with finding their purpose and to reach their desired goals. So for that, I have written two books also, Rajiv ji, how to actually find your career. That is one of my
Wow.
books. And identify why quality matters. That is again the second book, and this is the third book, which the chapter which I am co-authoring with you all. So that is the third book of mine.
So tell us more about other books.
Yeah, so what I believe, Rajiv ji, is quality is very important in every person. If you have that certain qualities characteristics into you, so for example leadership, or maybe you're very good into communication, lot many qualities every person is carrying with them. And if they need to identify at the right time, so I have explained all the five examples, or maybe exercises you can say. So that exercises, if you follow, then you will reach to that purpose of your life, or you can find that good qualities into you. And that is whole the book is all about. So you can read that book and you can see that how you can find your qualities into your life. So quality matters. So that's why I have given the name to that book, why quality matters. Because when I shared you the story of that child, that Lakshman, so even he was also carrying that qualities, and I was able to identify that qualities, so that's why I believed in him. And then he come back to me, and then he started doing the course and all. But yes, I identified that qualities. So that's how you can identify your qualities from that five exercises. And then you can see the results, like how the Lakshman is flourished, the same way everyone can flourish into their
Can
lives.
flourish.
Yeah. So that's
Very
all about
true.
the book, my first book, the why quality matters. And then later on I wrote the book like how students can find out their careers,
Wow.
so by knowing their innate abilities.
So those who cannot reach to you, they can reach to you by book.
Yes. Those who are really self learners, so definitely if they are sending me by the book, and if still they need any help, they can book my one on 30 minutes online counseling session, so that I can guide them, and if further help is needed, I'm there always.
So great, Sanika ji. With this, I think I will ask you to give two or three key points
Okay.
which can benefit to students, and that has helped you to get success in your life also.
Okay. So first thing, I will ask them to actually make them their discipline, their life discipline, because they have faith into them, they have commitments, but they don't follow the discipline. Basically, consistency is the key to success, which I can tell them. I have seen the students, those who are really very average students, they have got really average marks like 50-60%, but with that consistency they have grown up into their lives, and they have reached such a certain goal whether the super candidate cannot reach over there. So consistency is really a key to success, which I'm always telling the students. So that is one of the thing. And of course, if you follow your passion, your heart, and you actually make a blend of that, then definitely you will reach very early towards your purpose. So yes, in the life, you just follow your heart, whatever you want to do, and wholly you get into it. So do some research onto your um, desires, like what you want to become in your life, or exactly which subject is your favorite subject. Do some searches on that part, do self analysis, and then reach to a point that where you really want to become, no matter what, no matter what, whatever the situation is there, you just throw yourself out of that, and just focus on your one thing, that this is what I want to become, and achieve that success. And it will get you, it will take time, but yes, it will come to you at that point of a time. And the
Very
third thing is,
nice.
like, yeah.
Yes, yes.
So third,
Continue,
third
continue,
thing is that
continue.
I want to tell parents basically. So please, please, please don't allow your students to um, make your career as in their careers. So you can, that line is a bit twisty, but your career, that means whatever your desires, you just don't allow your child to do that, all your desires to fulfill, because that your child is specially a individual child who have born with his own qualities, who his own innate abilities. So just identify that and ask him to do whatever he want. Don't make your career or your business, and ask them to do that career. So that is what my saying to the parent, and that message I want to give to the parents, because I have seen lot many cases in, in this, that students are really suffering.
Thank you, Sanika ji. Let me
Yes.
also bring Hemal in the picture. Then we
Yes.
will conclude with you. Hello.
Hello.
I think you are joined with two devices. Okay, you can mute one. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? We are not able to hear you. Uh, so let me try with the mobile one. Hello. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, okay. Now we can hear you. From laptop, we are not able to hear you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, we can continue on this. So we were just finishing with Sanika ji on this. I will just say a few words on our book. So,
Yes.
Sanika ji, it was very nice talking to you. And this book, Grail, is available on Notion Press and Amazon.com, Flipkart.com, where anyone can go and buy it from there. It's a
Yes.
book written by 40 authors about their journey of life and about their purpose of life. And it can help them to develop their purpose of life.
Yes.
Also, when you buy this book, you will get two bonuses. One is joining MRM, Mental Resilience Mastermind for 2 weeks, as well as 6 sessions of Fire to Wire, which is our offshoot of MRM, in which we build habits for our members. So NEN, we talked about NEN and many other habits which we build in. So that also will be available to you when you buy this book. So I request you go and buy this book and join our community. And for lifelong, you will become our network member. Means you will be in our network of authors forever. So
Yes.
thank you, Sanika ji, for your valuable time and contribution. And really, I like the stories you have shared about the career counseling with others. We will highlight them. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Rajiv ji. Thank you for inviting. I'm delighted to be there here. And thank you, and Hemal, all the best. Continue with your journey. And thank you so much for
Bye bye.
inviting. Yeah.
All right. Bye bye, Sanika.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Hemalji. Good evening.
Good evening, Rajiv ji. How are you?
Very good. Like you suggested that I introduce myself in the beginning also, I can introduce myself now. Like I am Dr. Rajiv Agarwal, a life and business coach, helping people to get financial freedom in life. And that can come with many suggestions like managing your assets, selecting your assets, managing your risks in life, and come out of the fear of money and make money as your friend. Then it can survive with you. You know, we have very good example that who survive with us is family and friends only. So if you make money as a friend, it will survive with you forever. It will never leave you. If you
Wow.
hate money and you keep asking that money is not coming to me, so all one negative statement means you lose 1 million in your lifetime. So don't make negative statements in life. So this is what I am helping people to get financially independence in life. With now this purpose and success has added to me as like I help people to define their purpose of life and become financially independent in life. So we all welcome Hemal ji for this interview. She is one of the co-author in our book Grail, Tick Your Life Right with Purpose. And she has a story in the book as well as her purpose of life. So let me introduce what she is doing in her everyday life. Then we will hear more from her. So Hemal Asim Shah, practicing clinical hypnotherapist, EFT practitioner, conduct systematic family counseling, uh, constellation, and life purpose coach. Wow! So it will be much easier for you to write on purpose. So because this you are following as a dream and connecting them to their true why. Practicing from last 8 years and definitely Himal, I am nowhere near to introduce you. So let me give it to you so that you introduce to our audience in detail about your life journey, about your story, and about the program you are implementing in society and how society is benefited from this.
All right. First and foremost, thank you, Rajiv, for inviting me to your that here on your show and what you have introduced about yourself. The need of the hour because people nowadays don't feel anywhere that they are safe, even if they are investing in good blue chip companies or very secure things. Still, people somewhere they are not safe. They feel that they're not safe. The money is not safe. So I'm really liking what you're doing because that's the need of the hour. That how to retain money and make money in your friends. So I really like that. And yes, I'm a practicing clinical hypnotherapist. And whatever you said,
Uh,
EFT practitioner. Thing is, in my life, when my mom was 52, one night she was Hale and Hearty, and one night she gotten heart attack and I lost her. And since then, I had so many incidents in my life which used to make me feel why me, why me, why things are unfair to me, and why things are not going my way. And logically, if I used to think, I used to feel there is nothing wrong I've done to anybody. There is no bad things I've done in this life. Why am I suffering? Because logically, I had
Uh,
no answer for
Hemal,
this.
Hemal, Hemal. I think your mobile is far away from you, so your voice is very low.
All
Can you
right.
see how it can be increased?
Yeah. Now, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, much better.
Now it's clear.
Yes, yes,
All
yes.
right.
Very
I'm
clear
so
now.
sorry for that. I'm so sorry for that. Thing is that in my life, I had like why me? Why things are unfair to me? The things were very much chaotic. To understand my why, I read a book known as The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy.
Wow.
This
Yes,
was
yes. I
just,
know this book well.
yeah, so in this, I read that our subconscious mind has all the answers of our past, present, and future. And that's how I went for therapies. I went for many courses. I've done so many things just to understand my why things were unfair. So that's how slowly I came into this profession with that reason. Like we get we most of the time we are using our conscious mind, our logic, our planning, our day-to-day decisions. But the main thing, everything is in our subconscious mind, because from the time we are in the womb of our mother till now, everything is recorded in our subconscious mind. Consciously we don't remember, but at subconscious level everything is stored, every emotion is there. And from the age of 0 to 7 years, whatever we perceive from our environment, from our parents, grandparents, religion, school, teachers, friends, neighbors, we perceive something and that becomes a belief system, and that is formed between 0 to 7 years, and that is ruling our life at a deeper level. Now, consciously, we don't remember. And this is where I take people in trance and make them understand their why for whatever issues they come up with.
Wow. So you are really helping people to identify why they do and what they do.
Yeah, because
And
yeah, yeah.
very good. And define their purpose of life.
Yeah, for whatever they come, there is something there. And at times people do tell us, okay, I had a good childhood or my parents were fair, I don't think I had any such issues. But our at a small age we make certain subtle decisions. Like for example, when I was in grade second in school, in our class, my English teacher asked me to read a paragraph, and somewhere I just stumbled on one word and I didn't pronounce it properly. The whole class laughed at me, including the teacher. In that moment of embarrassment and shame, I just made a decision, I'll never open my mouth, I will not speak publicly. So
Wow.
that's still ruling my life. That decision was very, very subtle. When I made that decision, it was very subtle. So when people have this notion good things and I remember my childhood, everything was fine. There are so many things with which they have subconscious decision which we don't know consciously.
Okay. So Hemal, can you close the second device? I think that because of that some disturbance is coming, or sometimes your voice disconnect.
All right, so I will just disconnect from my phone.
Yeah. Then laptop. I think mute. It was on mute, so I was not able to hear.
Yeah,
So
it
you
was on
can.
laptop was on mute. Shall I keep it on?
So yeah, yeah. Keep it on and close the mobile. Then I will bring you here. I think this will be much better. Can you speak something?
All right, now can you hear me?
Very well, very well. So, okay, now it is much better. So earlier your some words were cutting. I was not able to
Now I
hear. I
can't hear
think
you.
You can't hear me. Uh, Check if it is on mute from your side. No. Means
Yeah.
you are not able to hear. I can hear you well.
Yeah, now Rajiv
Yeah.
ji, is it audible?
Yes, yes. For me, I am very good. I can hear you.
Same here, I can hear you. I'm sorry for the
No, no, no.
thing.
It's okay. Let us continue. Let us continue. So, you are really helping. What I understood is that you are helping people to define their why and also to find purpose of life, and
Yeah,
then go smoothly. And you very well described this incidents that happened with you, and that how that stucks in our mind and blockage never goes from the mind. That because of in 2 years when we are really not able to read properly, that stucks in mind that we can't do it in life. So which is not true. So we have to remove that belief and come out with the conviction that yes, this that was just a one incident. It can't break you.
yeah,
So
that's
really well. So you are doing such a very different thing as purpose of this is your purpose of life is to define helping people to define their purpose of life. So you are doing one step ahead of all of us. What we are able to identify our purpose, and you are helping people to identify their purpose. And definitely this book which we have written is a purpose of life of all 40 authors, and people can get advantage by reading this book and define their purpose of life.
very true because this book is phenomenal. Every author has their own story, and it is not something that they have come up. They had their own challenges, their own breakdowns, and they've written their true experience. So it's very enriching, and every author has a different story and different journey. So
So Hemalji, did you also write some other book on this other than this co-author book of Grail? You have some
no,
other books?
no, as of now, no. This is the Grail I've written, and that was my first experience. Honestly, I never thought I'll be able to write.
Wow.
So
So I expect that now you are opening up your journey to write books. Also,
yeah,
you will come
possibly,
out with.
maybe after Grail's experience, maybe I can think now. But before Grail, I never thought I will be able to write something.
That's fine. So what I suggest is that you have so many stories collected because of the nature of work you are doing is all dealing with people, and all kind of people have different stories to tell,
Very
and you
true.
can
Very true.
definitely bring out a book on different stories, maybe without the name of the people or whatever. Means it is like always I know confidential things to when
Yeah.
you discuss these things with them. So however, in the form of stories which can help others to find out their problems and their purposes, can also be a very useful book for the society. So in this is like you do you have some other program also?
See, I've been to Arfin Khan, and from there I've understood to make a package of 12 weeks, and this is what I do. So it's a completely holistic healing because I do the internal work first. I clear the internal story first, and then coaching is something in the external world. They get the validation. They get some proof. Yes, this whatever work has been done, I'm able to execute and get some results, bring in some results. So this is what I do.
Wow. So you have means with this Arfin Khan, you are like running a mastermind of 12 weeks where you can
Yeah.
help people. Very true. Wow. So it has helped you to formulate your program and delivery system. How you can
Yes.
help people.
I did not know how to package that. I learned with Arfin Khan.
Very true. So I have also done the same. I have learned from Arfin Khan program, and that's why I was able to roll out my mastermind on financial freedom, how to become wealthy. So we are in the same journey because we got opportunity to explain to people what we have learned as per experience, so that they can also get benefit. They can multiply what we did in life. So that is what you are doing, and that is what I'm doing. But areas are different.
Yeah, it's totally different. If you ask me about finance, I don't know much.
So this was like my one of the question. If you just tell me what financial freedom means to you.
See, first and foremost, the way I've been raised in 17 and 80s, my papa used to take care, and in those time, people used to save money, and rest we used to spend. The concept of
Hmm.
financial freedom is coming now to that awareness. And my papa used to take care of my finance, and now my husband is taking because he's very good at that, and I'm not that great. I don't know whether I would say I absolutely don't know, but financial freedom is something. What does it give peace to you? What does it mean to you? Maybe a person is living in a shack, meditating and with this limited means, but loves to be with the nature. That could be freedom for that person. Maybe some people want to touch lives. That could be understanding of life for them, and that's how they resonate with finance. There are people who are trained to live in limited means. They want peace of mind. They don't want to get into rut race. So that's how they connect their financial freedom. So it's there are few people who wants name, fame, creditability, so many things in life. So they pay a price for that. Success means that freedom comes with lot of giving up, lot of sacrifices. So first and foremost, person has to be very very clear on why. What do they want? What are they doing right now in their life? What do they want? What do they want to create? Whether they want to create or they don't want to create. What they want to be, and then you define your finance and your financial freedom. And yes, money is very important. Money is very important for everybody, but how you give meaning to it and how you relate to it, that makes the whole difference. And again, there are stories. Again, everything comes from your subconscious mind. See, we see even on the roads, we see the workers, they're working hard and making money. At the same time, we see a person, he just goes to a factory for a couple of hours, he's signing few documents and he's making money. Why this difference? Why? Because of our own belief system, about our own programming, whatever we have learned. So this is how finance comes in play with your belief system. Everything is your belief system.
Wow. So, Hemal, I must say that you have full idea of finance and financial freedom.
Again, I would say,
Because,
if you ask me in real terms about how
yeah,
to
yeah,
invest, where to invest, I'm very bad at
those
it.
are
But yes,
those are things like anyone can hire an accountant who can do for you. But as a framework of definition, you understand it very well.
yeah,
So
Rajiv,
you
and
know,
nowadays we see example, people are in a very scratch. They are somewhere in
correct.
very down, like, or somewhere they're staying in huts or somewhere like that. But they come up in life. Why? Because they work on their mindset, the belief system. They work on their belief system and change. And there are so many live examples we see in society nowadays. There are so many coaches, trainers who were nothing in life and they've come up in a great way. Again, it's a belief system. They worked on their belief system.
Correct, 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 correct. So you are touching one point that in order to improve your financial freedom, you need to upgrade your skills. What we call this is like increasing your time value of money. Everyone should be able to identify what they are earning per hour and how they can increase this income per hour from x to 10x, 100x. There is no limitation. All limitations are created by ourselves
Yeah, in our mind. Yes.
in our mind.
We are only blocking
We,
our own this thing. Yes.
yeah, we block in our mind, say I'm not educated, I have not degree, I have not this, I have not that. So all these are limitations by you.
Yes.
If you go out in the market, give something which is required, Anybody is able to pay you what you need. So
Yeah,
it is
Rajivji,
up to
but
you.
that's true. But see, everything is conscious thinking, and our subconscious mind is very powerful. It is like 90% it's ruling your life. Conscious mind is just 10%. So everything, this awareness media has given people now. That's a belief, means that's a limiting belief, and you can come out of it. But what is that deep rooted emotion which is holding you back? If you work on that, then you come up. That's,
Then
as a
you come.
hypnotherapist, that's my understanding.
Wow, wow, very true. So you have really given a new dimension to financial freedom, means new definition. This definition may not be understood by common man, because unless they start believing, they will not understand this. However, this definition really fits to the intellectual people, that what actual financial freedom is. So, just to explain to my audience that when you have no limitation on your desires to be fulfilled because of finance, so finance is not stopping you to do what you want to do, then you are financially free person. Then you can do what you wanted to do.
So
And
good.
then when you start income and you start saving and investing, then you start getting passive income out of it. So goal of anyone should be to increase our passive income, so that passive income becomes sufficient to meet our regular expenses. The very well you said that rat race. So one person can come out of the rat race if his passive income is more than his active income. And when active income, you have both choices. You have to increase your active income, then save more, and then increase passive income. So with the time, you will reach to a stage when your passive income is more than your active income, and that is the stage. Then you are able to fulfill your dreams, your desires, and you are out of the rat race, and your mind is free from all these limitations, that you can't do what others are doing. Then you are on a different platform, different stage of life, and you become financially independent. Then you serve society, then you follow your purpose. When you follow your purpose, and you become financially independent in the journey. When you are following your purpose, you will become financially independent in your journey. And of course, success is the byproduct of your journey and your purpose of life. So you should be living contented life, mindful life, when you are pursuing your purpose, and you are doing such a nice work that you are helping people to identify their purpose of life.
I think what you shared just now is the dream of every youngster, whatever industry they belong to. This is the dream of every youngster right now. Like whatever clientele I get, this is the dream. They just want financial freedom. They're focusing on that. That's true. That's true.
Correct.
People, this awareness is there, and people want this. They say, I don't want to look at the price tag when I go for shopping. I should be that
Yes.
rich. That's how they say.
That is what desire. When you have a desire, you are fulfilling it. So, in addition to this, I will say that budget is a common term which everybody understands. And if they understand it very well and prepare budgets on regular basis, either monthly, yearly, quarterly, when you prepare budget, you bring your dreams and desires into that budget in the financial term. So when you start learning that, okay, you have a desire, you decide when you want and how much money you need for that desire. You have a dream, how much money you need for that dream, you bring it into the budget. So when you start bringing your dreams and desires into the budget, and then you see with your current income how many of that you fulfill, others you carry forward to the next month budget. So when you carry forward and they are in forefront of you in the budget shape, you will be able to monitor them, that okay, this desire and dream is pending. So
It's a
then you will find,
clarity. Yeah.
it's a clarity monitoring.
Basically,
When
it's
you,
clarity, and mind wants clarity. So yeah,
yes, yes, yes. So with
you
when you
need.
write, when you write down and monitor, you get clarity. and you have in front of you that okay, this is pending, I will do it in the next month because of the availability of time or because of the money will come next month. So you are planning, you are spending as per planning activities. So this is all finance is about, financial freedom is about. So if you understand, if we understand these two terms, we will be able to improve our relationships, we will be able to improve our health, we will be able to improve our satisfaction in life by following our purpose of life.
Very true. And it's again, it boils down to your why.
It boils down to your why. Correct. Very correct. And when you have clarity on why, then you go and ask also how to achieve that. So asking is also very important. Don't stay with your why in you. You go and ask how to fulfill that why.
Yeah, because see, why is something where you understand your purpose, why you want, what is the outcome. Means that once you get that clarity, then how universe will provide your why, your clarity. And yes, asking is important, but once you're clear with your why, you the mind wants clarity, so it starts working in in that direction. So you're very much right, Rajiv GK. You need to write, you need to get sorted. It's not that once you come and take sessions and it gets your your emotions get sorted and you can do. No, there's a lot of hard work, there's a lot of clarity, planning, everything comes in play.
Very true. So it is change in you which can change in life. It's not the change in others people can change your life.
Yeah.
It is your life you have to change. So, Hemalji, this brings me to one more question. We are all members of mental resilience mastery, and how you got one or two key advantages or benefits from this attending MRM. One is book, of course. You became author, and you were able to crystallize your thoughts and bring into one book as your purpose of life. So, what else you got from MRM?
My journey with MRM is phenomenal. I don't have words. First, like I met Arfin David Nair in one of the Arfin Khan's mastermind. And when I met him, I really liked his energy, his vibes, his thoughts. I did not even believe his age. He's so enthusiastic in life and he's so lively. And I did not know that time he's going to start MRM and all. So it was later, much later, I understood that. I got his message late, and then I kept a track with MRM members to put me through in the second batch. And once I joined, the journey is phenomenal because I joined it with a very, very casual mindset. Let me see what is there. Let me see. I just came with that intention. And whatever homework was being asked and whatever we spoke about faith, commitment, discipline, everything was giving me jerks in life. It's very difficult. And practicing of any and then no excuses, no negativity.
Negativity.
Yeah, that I've broken it many times, but I'm now able to do it. I'm more mindful about it. And I was casual, but I started taking it seriously when I started seeing change in the mastermind group people. I started watching everybody changing here. Everybody, I could see the internal shift happening in their life. Something was happening. So that gave me more boost. That kick I was getting from the group when I was looking at them. So my journey is phenomenal, and I can't even describe. It's so much that I've got, and I'm very happy to be in this group. Very happy.
Wow. So we also have Fire to Wire, in which we help people members to build their routines,
Resilience,
habits, and
habits.
resilience to deal with the situations. And it is like I will say we get wisdom from different members, speakers about 10-15 minutes, and rest is all about your meditation and doing things together in a group, which
Yeah, that's
helps a
like
lot.
internal work. Internal work. If you
Internal
do it
work we do
practice,
every day.
yes, practicing every day, and when you are in a group, it happens naturally. Then on your own you get lost, but when you are in a group and when everybody is practicing.
Very true, very true. So, Hemalji, this brings me to one more question for audience. Like you are doing such a wonderful work and helping many people in this journey. So, can you tell us three success points, key points, from which has helped you to achieve success in life and which can help others, audience, to get success in life?
I would say, when I look at you, when I look at other people in MRM and all, David Nair and everybody, I feel success is very different. Again, it's success is something, how I define what do I want truly from the core of my heart, and that gives the definition to success. But in my life personally, I was earlier into catering and cooking classes. That's my passion. So I used to follow my passion, even irrespective of, whether I'm getting a monetary benefit or no. I used to practice, practice, practice. When I came into healing journey also, I used to go to charitable places, I used to go so many places and just do my work. And with that experience, when you give your 100%, when you do it, then automatically it comes. It's a byproduct, and you're learning. When you're doing something, you're learning at the same time, and you're growing also. So I would say practice, practice, practice. Be in a group, a mastermind group. Join a mastermind group where there are people who are driven in life, who are active in life. Practice resilience. So that's very important nowadays. So that's another way. And yes, get your why very clear on anything you want to do in life.
Very true. So you said very rightly that you need a passion and also you need a support system
Yeah.
which can help you to continue to do what you wanted to do in life.
Yes.
And one more thing you said is
Clarity,
focus,
why focus
clarity,
on
clarity, and
why.
focus.
Yes.
Very right.
Mind hates our mind hates uncertainty. That's the reason we get anxiety, stress, because there is uncertainty there. You don't have clarity. Once you have clarity, then everything falls in its place.
Wow, very true. So thank you, Hemalji. This was like nice conversation with you, and audience have really gain an insight into why it is necessary to find their why and purpose in life. And
Yeah, and
this book, Grail, is and yes, you have this book.
yes,
This,
Grail too.
oh, so
I
you got
couldn't
Grail
wait.
too also.
Yes, I
Wow,
couldn't wait. I ordered it then and there.
very nice. So for audience, this book Grail 2 is available on Notion Press, Amazon.com, and Flipkart. You can go and buy this book, and when you buy this book, you get two bonuses also along with book. One bonus is you get opportunity to join two sessions of MRM Mastermind, and also you join 6 sessions of Fire to Wire, which is an offshoot of MRM, and get advantage of building your habits. Then you also become the part of network of authors. So this network is for permanent. Once you join 1 or 2 sessions of MRM, you become member of the Facebook group, which is a community of members, authors, helping people to come forward and discuss their problems, discuss their. So it becomes a support system for anyone. So you just buy a book, read it, define your purpose of life, and why you do what you want to do, and then have bonuses also. So that can change your life. So for
Yeah.
changing your life, you have to take one decision to go and buy the book.
Very true. And this is, I wouldn't say this is more than a book, because it's an anthology of so many authors. Even if you're in sync with your life purpose, still you will get so much of wisdom from this book, so much of enriching experiences you'll read, and the whole amount of this book is going to go for charity purpose, right, Rajiv ji? More than a book,
Very true.
because it's
Very
an
true. So
anthology of so
I
many
am
authors.
bringing
Even if you're in
Usha
search
ji
of your
also.
life purpose, still you will get so much of wisdom from this book, so much of enriching experiences you'll read, and the whole amount of this book is going to go for charity purpose. Right, Rajiv ji? More than a book,
Yes, yes.
because it's
Very
an
true.
anthology of so
I
many
am
authors.
bringing
Even if you're in
Usha ji
search of
also.
your life purpose, still you will get so much of
So
wisdom.
it's okay, Hemal ji, we can conclude here with you. Then I will continue with
All right. Bye
Usha
bye.
ji.
Thank you for having me on the show. It was my privilege. Bye bye.
Thank you. We are privileged. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Bye bye. Thank
Yes,
you for
Usha ji.
having me on the show. It was my privilege. Bye bye.
Thank you. We are privileged. Thank you. Bye. Welcome, Usha ji. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fantastic.
How are you feeling now? Your injury is okay?
It is better now. The pain is still there, but yeah, I'm better.
Usha ji, how are you? Wow.
Why is it
Thank
echoing?
you. How are you feeling what? Now? Your injury is okay? I think you are joining on two devices, or
Yeah.
so you can close mobile. Let us be continue on laptop only.
Okay. Okay. Hello.
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay.
This is fine.
Yes, Rajiv ji. Thank you so much for having me here. It's my privilege.
Welcome, Usha ji. You are one of our very senior author, co-author in this book, Grail, and you are really successful in your life as a custom officer. So let me introduce you first.
Okay.
Then we will hear from you in more details. So Usha Vijayaraghavan, she is from Chennai. She is ex custom officer, now transformation coach, speaker, and author. Authored the book Ration Card to Business Card. Wow. You have a very catchy name, Ushaji, I must say. NLP practitioner, chapter president of Women Entrepreneurship Development Organization. Wow. Great, Ushaji. Nice to hear from you. And welcome to this show of Purpose Success Summit for achieving financial freedom in life. I am hosting this for co-authors of Grail book. We are 40 authors in this, and I am Dr. Rajiv Agarwal, a business and finance coach, helping people to achieve financial freedom in life. And I am also the co-author in this book, Grail. So yes, Ushaji, I want you to explain to audience about your story, your program, and how you are helping to the society. Come on.
Thank you very much, Rajiv ji. It is such a privilege to be on this show. Being a co-author, it is really, I'm feeling really very nice about it. And for the audience, as he said, I'm ex-customs officer. Now on my second innings as a transformational coach. And also, I'm launching my mastermind called Senior Teens Club. I will talk about it little later. And I'm also a co-author of this book called Grail 2.0. It has been a great journey authoring this book. That is my second book. And my journey is fantastic. I'm meeting so many such awesome people in my life. Globally, I'm also growing with them. It's enriching experience daily being in this group.
Wow. Ushaji, you have a very really exciting journey. And the age where people gave up in life to do anything and they are happily enjoying with their money what they have earned. But you have really taken up it as a cause and next journey, new journey to help society, help people to achieve their dreams and organize themselves to work together. And tell us more about your second book also here. Like I know it is a very catchy name. And tell us more about how did you get this name and what this book is all about.
Actually, it is a story, Rajiv ji. It truly happened in my life. When I was posted in Air Intelligence Unit, there was a passenger who was smuggling gold. And when we were taking her to Vellore, which is 120 kilometers away from Chennai, I saw some paintings in her bag. And then I asked her, why don't you sell these paintings? Why do you want to smuggle gold and all that? Then she said that I don't know anything else, madam. I keep scribbling like this. But the paintings were awesome. She had sketches while sitting in the departure hall. She had depicted the entire departure hall. Lots of passengers queuing up and all. I was really stunned at the expertise. Then I asked her, "Did you go for any small formal training?" She said, I can remember very well, madam. What catches my eye, I just paint. This is what I know. I don't
Wow.
know anything else. Then I told her it was just a comment, Rajivji. I just told her that imagine your painting hanging in everybody's hall. How will it be for you? She said it'd be fantastic. Then I said go and sell it in the fancy shops. Let them buy your paintings and you can earn your money. It happened in 1996 when I was in airport. In 2010 again, I happened to bump into her. She stood there. I didn't even remember her face. She told me that, madam, you have just changed my life. I said, how?
Wow.
And she said, I run an art school now, and my son is teaching art in UK. I came to Chennai for shopping for my son's wedding. Even then, I said, okay, all the best. It did not have any. I said, okay, it's nice. That was a small feeling. Actually, when I was feeling low about myself, when I was doing this incredible YouTube coaching program, there was a question: have you ever impacted anybody's life? Tell us a defining moment. Then this came to surface. Oh God, yeah, yes, I've done something like this. Then it was that time I felt the impact. I have done something for somebody. It was all goosebumps for me. Then everybody started writing books. I said, what will I write? People motivated me to write a book. What will I write about? Then I said, okay, I have a story already. Let me write the story. Then I wrote that story. Why ration card to business card? She had only ration card in her. She had only ration card in her hand. She will buy supplies only from ration shops. By the end of the book, she owns a business card. So it is her journey,
Wow. Wow.
her struggle,
Very
her
nice.
overcoming a belief system. It is at the end of the chapter, I post certain questions for the readers to introspect, be in respect to their lives, whether they are answering those questions. Yeah.
So really great, Usha ji. You have given the wings to that lady to fly, and the same thing now you are doing with women's also to give them wings to fly. So tell us more about this Entrepreneur Development Organization.
This
This is
is
your own NGO or you are
No,
working
it
for
is
some?
not an NGO. It is founded by Ms. Kadambari Umapati. Again, Rajiv ji, I had dreams about becoming an entrepreneur, but being in government service, I served for 38 years and then took retire. I mean, I superannuated. But 3 years before retirement, I had thought that I will not simply sit at home. I'll do something about myself. Then I walked into this VDO office. There was a walk-in interview happening, and they were asking for people to come in, and so that they will consult with what we can do. Then I went there. Even then, I had no idea what I was going. They asked me, if you don't have any business, if you have not started any business, you can become an influencer. To be very frank with you, the dosa I make for my son, I have no power to influence my son to eat that dosa. How will I influence others to buy these products? So I didn't have any confidence. Then
Wow.
again, after my retirement, again I was invited for the meeting of women entrepreneurs. There I went. My God, I was really shocked to see homemakers coming out with new products. I was wondering, what am I doing? I must be doing something. Now is the time to start. Then slowly I thought, to get more confidence, I joined the CT of Incredible You. Then everything turned for me. From that, it was a great journey. I got my confidence to talk to people. Then now there is no stopping. Any woman who goes on the road says, I am a big business, then come on, come here, come to our group. We will show
Talk.
you how to make it happen. It's become like that now.
Wow, wow. So this organization is you go there and influence women's
Online. We
who are
have a
not
club
confident.
membership. We have a club
Wow,
membership. We are expanding it all over India, pan India. We have in Mumbai chapter is open, Hyderabad is there, Bangalore is there. Now we are opening
wow,
in Pune also. Yeah, in Gujarat also we are plans to open. So I am the president of Chennai chapter.
wow.
So we
So you
have
are
inter chapter meeting.
core member in the strategy to develop it in all India basis.
Actually, we give them trainings from we give them trainings, 2 sessions we have in a month, training sessions, how to, regarding customer relations, target market, how to scale up your business. All these trainings also we give. So it
Nice.
goes on a membership basis.
So you anyone from Chennai can become member of this organization and start getting your training programs and other
Anybody,
things.
they have to join as a member. And
Not
then,
necessarily business women, not necessarily business women. Any woman can come and join, or they have to be businessmen.
yeah, they should
Those
they should have, or even sometimes some people come when every week we have networking meetings. Some women, they come to just watch, they get inspired, and then they start their business. So, like, initially we had influencers used to come for the meeting. Some of them really got influenced, and then they started. One Sri Ranjita, she just came as an influencer for everybody. She will promote our products to people. Then she got motivated, and she started her own educational toys. Then she's opened a showroom. So like that, also transformations happen.
correct, correct, correct. So very true.
Yesterday we had a session in GST. We do outreach program.
Okay, 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 okay. So I thought you have gone to attend GST session in customs, but you are organizing this
Yeah,
GST.
yes,
Wow,
collaboration,
wow,
yes.
wow. Very nice. Thank you for that elaboration, and I got now idea what actually you are doing. We
Thank
have been waiting for our mastermind for almost 1 year now. So,
Yes,
but with this discussion, I got more ideas that how you are helping society
thank you.
in a very well. So, this brings me to one more question on audience that this summit we are doing for purpose, success, and financial freedom. So, what financial freedom means to you? How you define financial freedom in your life?
For me, actually, to be very frank with you, I have been in service. I just, we just get the salary and we spend. That was like that. But things have changed after my retirement. I have, from the beginning, I've been conditioned to think that, okay, you get a particular amount, you spend within that amount, that's it. And now I have certain aspirations, like I want to give back to the society. I want to be freely giving back to the society, like certain projects, certain people having goshala. I want to donate to such organizations which are taking care of cows and some destitutes. Such organization I want to be contributing.
Very true. So definitely, this is helping you to come out of the shell and do for something for others.
Yes, definitely.
Very nice, very nice. So this
It is
brings
not.
me to means you have defined that because your cause of helping others, when you have sufficient money to meet your dreams and desires, and then you give as charity. So charity is in our blood. As an Indian, we always believe that doing helping others with whatever we have, some say 10%, some say 20%, this is all belief, but
Yes.
this initial thought of donating to charity is always there.
Yes, for me, money is just an energy, Rajiv ji.
Yes,
The it is like what you attach towards money. For some people, it could be just a paper. For some people, that could mean a lifetime achievement. A small money also could be a lifetime achiever. It is purely subjective what you feel about money.
very true.
And
So
my
this brings
mother-in-law
me.
always used to say that the more you draw from the well, the water gets regenerated.
Yes,
So
yes.
she was the one who told me that till her last she used to keep donating to this organization, old age homes, then some trust taking care of orphans, all those people. So she was like that.
So this brings me to one more important question for audience. I will summarize together both questions. What budget means to you? Do you prepare budgets regularly, or what is the your is you do you make budgets or you don't make budgets?
I never used to make budget. Now I've started making budget because I have this agenda in my mind.
Wow. So this is very important. Let me summarize for my audience
Yes.
and all those who can get benefit out of this summit. Financial freedom we define in terms of when you are free to take decisions on your dreams and desires, and money is not the limiting factor. Means you don't able to fulfill your dreams and desires because money is not there. Then you are towards achieving financial freedom in life. So financial freedom in life starts coming when you take decisions liberally. You have liberty to decide whether I want to do this. You decided that I want to go for personal development course, and you don't have money, so that is a limitation. So when you have no such limitation, you if you are not deciding, or you don't have desires, or you don't have dream, then it's different thing. But if you have a life, you have a desire, you have a dreams, and finance is not the limiting factor, then you becomes financially independent. So this is like simple definition we should understand in layman language. And if we go into more technical details, then we say that when you start earning, you start spending money, and then you can start saving money. So when you save money, you invest money. When you invest money, you start getting some additional income as a passive income. And that passive income over a period of time, if you save regularly, your investments increases and your passive income also increases. So when your passive income is more than your this daily expenses and desires, you are financially free,
Hmm.
because you are getting chance to earn money in passive way and active way. And whatever you are earning as active time spending money, that is going as investment.
Mhm.
And whatever returns are coming from investment, they are serving you
Yes.
to help your desires and dreams and everything you can meet. So then you achieve financial freedom in life.
Financial.
That is where everyone should be. Then your all potentials inside you will come out into in terms of your dreams, desires, and you will work for your purpose, why you do what you do,
Yes.
because limitations are not there because of finance. You may go and do freely what you wanted to do. And that brings me to if you have clear purpose of life, and you are working towards achieving financial freedom by
Mm.
taking actions every day, saving every time,
Mhm.
then success is a byproduct. Success will come
Yes.
in this journey. So that is why I called this as purpose success
Success.
for financial freedom. This summit is all about understanding about your purpose, about your financial freedom, and becoming successful person in life. So you can be successful. Anybody can be successful. Only thing is he should have passion and follow it as a
Actually,
purpose.
I have a thought here, Rajiv ji. What happens is,
Yes.
we upgrade our mobile phones, we upgrade our house, we upgrade our TV, fridge, or whatever with the latest product. Whereas when it comes to ourselves, we just pull back. We don't have a budget for us ourselves to upgrade
Correct.
ourselves, right? So that is taking, so like that, when you do that, many talents, um, many talents and many things, many projects get not get
Many ideas.
many
You are trying to
ideas
say
are
ideas.
unrecognized and they die.
Did I?
So
This is
yeah.
very famous statement that 80% of the people die in their graveyard with the ideas with them. They never disclose what they have, and those ideas are unique. But they never had a belief on themselves, so that they never talked about that idea to anyone else. Neither they took action themselves nor they explained to anybody else, and they die with the ideas. So
Actually, it
there
is
are
a sin. You're hiding the knowledge. You're not sharing the knowledge, right?
correct. So it is like we are helping society to come out of the situations and help people. So that is where everybody should be taking this. So definitely, Ushaji, you are doing a wonderful service to the society, sharing your experiences with the audience and your especially helping women entrepreneurs to come out in their life by doing more than what they are doing, or explaining to them you can do more than what you are doing. And this is like a noble work to get them to their unlimited potentials. So they should not go with the potentials in hand. They should come out. So once they are able to achieve as per their potentials in life,
Mhm.
that will help them to improve their family life, relationship, health. All these things comes with the flow. So they comes automatically in life.
Yeah, especially in my generation, without before even realizing what potentials we have, we get married. No, after that you go into the mainstream. Everything happen. Go family, children, their education, their marriage. Everything goes off in a different direction.
Correct.
Now, once they tap their potential, from the beginning, when that thing also gets nurtured parallelly along with your mainstream activities, everything happens. A stage comes, you finish your responsibility, but still here you have that passion, that purpose, side by side, it comes to the mainstream.
Great, great, Ushaji. So you have been able to summarize, and I have seen that so many metaphors you are using in while explaining to the concept. So that this shows me that how clear you are in your mind to help people and explain them in a very historical way and very natural way, so that it directly accepted by the person who is listening to you.
Yeah,
And this
never
is a
let your
very
my funda is never let your passion die. One example, I have been an athlete in school. I always felt that I should be playing, I should be participating in sports. It surfaced when I came to my office. I was in a joint family. I needed some diversion. One person told me that I'll teach you table tennis. I said, table tennis? It's not a game at all. Then he said, no, you just try. And many of them, they were telling, oh, lady playing table tennis. I said, okay. That really triggered. I said, okay, let me play. Then I started playing for the department. When
Wow.
I participated in National Veterans also table tennis. So why I'm telling you is, you nurture that passion. You just keep nurturing it. It will surface when the opportunity comes. Just grab the opportunity. That's what I've been doing. So
Wow.
many such small things I have in mind. I look for the opportunity, and then I want
Great.
everybody to do that. Life would be wonderful. At every stage of life, you will be enjoying your life.
Wow. Wow. Very nice. Very nicely explained. So, Usha ji, this brings me to one more last question from
Okay.
you. That give us two, three key points which helped you to succeed in life, and that can help audience to succeed in life.
Two, 3 points. Okay. First one is identify what you want to do. What you want to look like in your ripe old age. Why I'm telling ripe old age is, that is where you will feel your children have grown up. You may start feeling that, okay, now what is there for me? That time these things will help you identify that passion in you, which you would like to nurture throughout. Pouring nutrients, keep doing that little by little. The next thing is, identify your triggers. Whatever makes you unhappy following those, then set them right. And take good care of your health. Health matters the most. Where you're When you're physically happy and healthy, you're mentally also very fit. That brings about mental resilience. When you're physically fit, even though you're mentally resilient, when your body is not fit, you will not be able to perform. So mental resilience is also very important to pursue your passion. And it is, and enjoy the journey of pursuing your passion, and find your purpose.
Wow. So, Usha
That's
ji, you have really given gem for audience, and if they follow your ideas and for your advice, they can be successful in life. So
thank
let me summarize this entire discussion is like we are both author for this book Grail, Take Your Life Right with Purpose. This book is written by 40 co-authors from different environment, from different continents. They came together as a member of Mental Resilience Mastery. It's a mastermind. Once in a week for 2 hours, we discuss on mind-blowing ideas to develop our mindset and skill sets. And also there is an offshoot of this fire to wire, which is like morning habits building program. And when you go and this buy this book, and this book is available on Notion Press, Amazon.com, and Flipkart. When you buy this book, with this book you get a lot of bonuses. And one of the bonuses, you get the chance to attend 2 days of mastermind in MRM, which is mental resilience mastery. You build your skill set and mindset there. And also you get 6 sessions of fire to wire, which is a morning habits building program. And you really get wisdoms of one of the author in that session every day. In addition to this, audience who will buy this book will also get lifelong membership for network of these authors. Is a close group of Facebook where all these authors are giving their wisdoms every day through posts and other things, sharing their ideas, and you will also become member because you have attended 2 sessions of MRM. And really we are helping to promote this book, not for ourselves, as the proceeds of the book will go to charity. And we have identified two organizations where this money will go for the sale of book. And also this book is not commercial book, or no commercial or money is involved in publishing this book, printing this book. All is done by the authors themselves. So we have written our book, we have edited our book, we have published our book, and no external help is required or money is spent on doing that activity. So we recommend that this is the work for charity. You go and buy this book and change your life. And for changing this your life, you have to take actions. So please go and buy the book and start journey with us. Usha, you want to say something?
Yes, yes, definitely. Actually, this book is beneficial to anybody, right from the CEOs of the companies, enforcement officials, government officials, any other person who is working in a job or a business person. Everybody has a purpose. That is why they are doing that. But apart from doing that, there could be certain challenges in doing whatever they are doing, but to overcome that you need to have that mental resilience. So when you become part of this and when you come into the community, when you see the posts there, automatically you would get multiple breakthroughs. Somebody's breakthroughs could be your breakthroughs also. You get a lot to learn, you get inspired from the people from the groups. So it is an appeal to all the organization, and it would be an amazing gift for your employees. I'm talking about CEOs of the company. It will be a great book for your employees where they will be inspired. There are many people who don't know that they have a purpose. When they read the book, it will inspire them to think, come on, what is my purpose? So that is the power of the book. So I would appeal to everybody to um, be a part of this movement called Take Your Life Right and find your purpose and support us. I won't say support us. It is a great thing to be around with us and be part of the movement. Let us create great generations ahead. Thank you very much.
Yes, you take one decision to buy the book, you change your environment and life.
Yes.
Come and talk to us. Thank you very much, Usha ji, for your time and valuable contribution
Thank you. I'm
to
so
this summit.
happy to be back.
And success of the summit is all about authors and their journey. Thank you very much. See you next time in some other
Thank you.
incident. Jai Bharat Mata ki Jai.
Thank you. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind. Thank you.